Once upon a time, in a quiet little town nestled deep within the woods, there was a sinister secret that lay hidden from the world. The townspeople knew not of the lurking horror that awaited them, disguised in the form of tiny, harmless-looking flies. Little did they know that these flies were far deadlier than anyone could have imagined. It all began on a warm summer's evening when the first fly appeared. At first, it seemed like an ordinary insect, buzzing around lazily, but its bite was unlike anything anyone had experienced before. Those who were unfortunate enough to be bitten felt an immediate surge of anxiety, as if a dark cloud had descended upon their minds. As the days passed, more and more of these deadly flies appeared. They swarmed in sinister patterns, causing a sense of unease among the townspeople. The once bustling streets grew eerily empty as fear took hold of the residents. Doors and windows were barricaded, but the flies seemed to find their way in, undeterred by any defense. Rumors spread like wildfire, whispered in hushed tones, about the strange occurrences happening around town. People were falling ill, their minds tortured by the relentless buzzing of the malevolent flies. Some even claimed to have seen the flies gather in a dark cloud, swirling with malevolence. One day, as the town was gripped with fear, a brave young girl named Lily decided to investigate the source of this terror. Armed with determination and curiosity, she ventured into the heart of the woods, where the flies were said to originate. Deeper and deeper she went, her heart pounding with every step. The woods seemed to close in around her, and the air grew thick with tension. As she pressed on, she stumbled upon an ancient, dilapidated house, hidden from sight by gnarled trees and thorny bushes. Against her better judgment, Lily entered the house. It was dark and musty, with cobwebs clinging to every corner. The buzzing grew louder, and she knew she was close to the truth. With trepidation, she followed the sound until she reached a hidden chamber in the depths of the house. There, she beheld a horrifying sight. Countless flies swarmed around a mysterious, glowing object. As she moved closer, she realized the source of their malevolence, an otherworldly artifact pulsating with an eerie light. Fear gripped Lily's heart, but she knew she had to destroy the source of this horror. Summoning her courage, she grabbed the artifact and smashed it against the cold stone floor. The flies screeched in agony, and their malevolence seemed to wane. Thinking she had saved the town, Lily returned to find that the flies had indeed vanished, and the townspeople were starting to recover from the terror that had gripped them. The townsfolk hailed Lily as their savior, but she couldn't shake the feeling that something was not right. As the days turned into weeks, a peculiar change came over Lily. She started to notice an unusual attraction to darkness and solitude. The townspeople began to feel uneasy around her, sensing an eerie aura that emanated from her very being. But what terrified them most was her eyes. Once a vibrant blue, they now gleamed with an unnerving crimson hue. Lily had unknowingly absorbed the malevolence of the flies, becoming a vessel of darkness herself. The artifact had twisted her mind and soul, turning her into something not quite human anymore. She had traded the town's salvation for her own descent into darkness. The chilling twist revealed itself when, one by one, the flies started to reappear, now drawn to Lily like moths to a flame. She had become their queen, and the townspeople, who had once admired her bravery, now cowered in fear. The once quiet town now lay under the relentless reign of the deadly flies, and Lily, their dark queen, embraced the malevolence that had consumed her. The world beyond the woods remained oblivious to the horrifying tale that unfolded within, forever ignorant of the terror that lurked in the shadows. And so, dear reader, beware of the quiet towns and the curious artifacts that lie hidden, for you never know what malevolence may be waiting to ensnare you, just as it did Lily. For in this world, darkness lingers where you least expect it, ready to taint the souls of the unsuspecting and leave an indelible mark on their fate.